Gippsland Water's Revive Recycled Compost is unique. This innovative product takes thousands of tonnes of green waste or green organics, mixes them with biosolids from the water industry and turns it into a valuable product for the farming sector to increase productivity in a sustainable way. Through this process, Gippsland Water is able to supply 1,500 tonnes of Revive Recycled Compost each week to the farming sector. Gippsland Water receives more than 6,000 tonnes of green waste each month at its EPA-licensed soil and organic recycling facility at Dutson Downs near Sale. Once received, the materials are tested and treated over several weeks to comply with the Australian standard before delivery and application to farms in the region through local company Gibson's Groundspread.
We go right through from East Gippsland right through to metropolitan Melbourne, so we service every farm in between, and we are seeing all industries, so dairy, beef, crop, sheep, vegetables, the whole lot. So it is certainly a product that can suit all the industries within our marketplace. The predominant interest has been on dairy because the results are getting quite quickly, and they're finding that it is working quite well in pastures and they can see the results.
Revive Recycled Compost is unique in its makeup and provides the agricultural sector another cost-effective option in terms of growing pasture, crops or vegetables.
We've seen a big increase in our dry matter consumption of pasture across the trial plots. The trial plots, in conjunction with our current practice, have grown around 24% more. Our pasture quality has improved, much more palatable feed. Cows go in, can consume it all and perform very well off it.
As well as increasing productivity, Revive helps repair damaged soils, increasing organic matter in a way that helps rebuild and improve farmland. In so doing, Revive actually completes the water cycle by reintroducing biosolids to the soils to promote growth.
Over the last 3 years I've been using compost. I've noticed a fairly significant change. A lot of our pastures in the past were unfertilised. We're now able to add nutrient, add biology, and we're seeing a fair bit more pasture growth.
Neil Misson is a dairy farmer in Gippsland who has been using Revive on his property. The difference in the pasture is not just in the growth, but the quality and colour of the feed.
Last July, on this pasture over here, the compost was applied, and the pasture on this side hasn't had any, and it's a yellowy colour, and where the compost is, it's a darker green.
The demand for Revive as an alternative to conventional fertilisers has seen investment by both Gippsland Water and Gibsons.
Our partnership with Gippsland Water is we will take 100% of what they make. So if they were to make more, we will take more. So currently we're moving around 1,500 tonne a week. So if you look at that in truckloads, it's probably around 40 truckloads a week, being 8 truckloads a day. So if you look, logistically it takes an hour to load a truck, so it's basically 8 hours of continually loading at the source. Farmers operate here and now, they don't operate in 2 months' time, so it's probably been a harder thing to get across is the sheer waiting time that farmers are having to get in line for. As far as going forward, we've done a lot of work with that, we've seen a lot of farmers. We very much think it, between 200 and the upper limit of 300,000 tonne a year to service a current marketplace.
The development of Revive Recycled Compost marks a milestone for both Gippsland Water and Gibson's Groundspread. For Gippsland Water, the organisation becomes the first water authority to have a long-term market for compost, providing a sustainable future for the reuse of biosolids and other local waste streams. For Gibsons, the expansion into Revive comes as the family-owned business celebrates 60 years of operation in the Gippsland market. Revive Recycled Compost. Innovative, environmentally proven and good for the local economy.